Hey guys, Fix It John here. I'm going to do a unboxing of my water softener. But before I get started, I want to thank my viewers who bought me a coffee this past month for the help that I've given them. You guys don't have to buy me a coffee, but I really do appreciate it, and it really does help out. But because I'll always answer every one of your questions that you have if I'm able to do it. Or if I see a video that's better than mine, I'll shoot you that video if I find one. I had a lady the other day ask me about something, and I found a better video than mine. I shot it right to her, so I shared it with her. I want to thank the viewers that bought me a coffee this past month. I'm just going to give their initials and not their name. If you want me to share your name or your handle, put it in the notes when you buy me a coffee. These folks here, they did buy me a coffee, but they didn't put it in the notes that I could share their name or handle. So I'm just going to give you their initials, and I hope you guys that bought me a coffee recognize your initials, and I hope you watch this video. FA bought me one coffee, and that was how to diagnose a fan blower on the 07 Chevrolet. JD bought me one coffee, how to replace wheels on Luggy. DD bought me two coffees, and that was for GE refrigerator light not working. And CP bought me two coffees on how to install floating countertop. So if you guys recognize your initials there, I sincerely appreciate your help and your patronage. YouTube doesn't pay me squat, but I'm doing things around the house and I want to share it with you. And this water softener that I'm putting in right now, I was quoted $1,800, and all they were going to do was hook it up to the water. I bet you $100 they weren't going to put the copper in and all those valves, dig me a dry well. He told me I could dig my own well. $1,800 plus the water softener. So we're going to do an unboxing, and I really want to thank you guys for what you did. I'm going to do an unboxing here. Now, I've had these open, and I've peeked in them already. Oh yeah, one thing, make sure you have at least two coffees for this. Two hot coffees. All right, guys, the first thing I think I'm going to unbox is this resin tank here. I've already peeked at it. There's my resin tank. I could have bought this on Amazon, and actually the company I bought it from, they also sell on Amazon, but I couldn't find the right combination of tank and resin tank and brine tank in the right color. All they had there was black. So, all they had at Amazon was black. I did find a I guess this is almond colored resin tank and brine tank, but it wasn't the tank I wanted. I went straight to the company and ordered it myself. All right, this here is your riser tube. Some people call it distributor tube because the water comes through here. They didn't send it preloaded with resin, and that's probably a good thing. All the moving around and shipping and stuff, I mean, it sounds like a good thing to go ahead and send it preloaded, but if you've ever seen how freight's been moved around, coincidentally this is a Clack resin tank. Let me show you here on the bottom. Now, Clack and Fleck are two different companies, so, but just about everything as far as resin tanks and brine tanks, it's all interchangeable. That's my resin tank. This is my brine tank. So yeah, this is 18 inches across, so it's a nice sized tank. I wanted a big tank. This is the lid. And if I look at it closer, I'm just figuring this out right now. I've peeked at them both, but I didn't realize the colors were that off. So it's a water softener, who cares? This looks like the valve. Model 5800 XTR2. And that's what the valve, this is supposed to be a premium valve over I think this has a better flow rate than the 5600. This goes on this end of the riser tube. You would install it on the valve, and then it would fit into this riser tube right here. Riser tube, distributor tube. This is what keeps the resin beads from entering the water system, so we don't want to break that. This looks like this is the cover for the valve. So it looks all pretty and fancy, and then this cover just goes right over top of it. And it clicks in these, the side here and here. Oh, this is the transformer that plugs into the wall and then plugs into the valve. It's only like, it's a DC voltage, so it makes your AC voltage into DC volts. I think it was, I read it was 12 volts. This here is the funnel for your resin beads. You would put a piece of tape or something over this. I'll go through all this, and it goes down here, and then you pour your resin beads in your resin tank. It's got a low spot in the bottom of the tank where it just sort of, let me show you. It just sort of cones into a low spot. It stays in there and it won't move around. So this looks like a valve. This is your bypass valve. You definitely need a bypass valve. If you don't have a bypass valve on your water source coming out of the wall, and that goes on to the back of your other valve. You'll see all that in the video. But my videos are typically longer because I'm trying to help the homeowner. Got a hose here, and that looks like it goes to the valve, and it hooks to the valve in this brine tank. Don't know what this is. I just pulled this out of the brine tank. Looks like more resin beads. That's what it is, resin beads. You need that to soften the water. So here's the brine tank. And this looks like your overflow drain here, because your check valve is right here. All right, guys, I forgot to open this one here, but I know what this one is because it's heavier than heck. It's resin beads also, and it's the good ones. It's the you have like number 8, number 10 resin beads. And this is number 10 from Canada.